your main bitch. That's just how I feel. Ain't that alright? Say fuck the niggas that you.
What you want?
Oh, I want to see your house.
No, get out of here. Oh, you again? Seriously?
Please?
Okay, let's do it. Welcome, my name is Richard. I am a 24-year-old entrepreneur based out in Dorado, Puerto Rico. My personal opinion, most beautiful islands in the Caribbean. Today, I want to share with you the home that I've been living in for the past year. And honestly, for curiosity, this is what's $17,000 a month on top of a $150,000 lifetime membership at our Dorado Beach Country Club. This is what you get. So this home that we're about to enter is pretty old. It was built in the 1950s, believe it or not. And initially it was actually a hotel. Now, this was part of the Ritz-Carlton Reserves of Puerto Rico. And the first thing that you'll see when you walk into this house is that you have windows on both sides of the property. You have this massive glass wall window that goes up about 22 feet, right, on this side. And when you go ahead and you look at the view, you get this beautiful golf course of Dorado Beach Country Club. Sometimes a really beautiful Latina just ends up showing up. And you know, she comes with the house. And she can speak English too. It's very important. It's a Latina woman. Now this area right here is really cool. Every single day I like to come downstairs and relax because running an 8-figure business with 30 full-time employees, what I feel like from Monday through Saturday is I'm in a war zone. As soon as I get to my computer and I open up Slack and check my email, there's always some kind of problem. So by the end of the day, my brain is fried. And so I love coming down here, but this is kind of my safe spot. And then also, it's really nice because sometimes I get to enjoy a cigar in here as well because we have really good airflow. This right here is what we call the $1 million view.
I've been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kind of like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you?
This view that I see of the Dorado Beach golf course, and then you can see about 300 meters out, it's like a 3-minute walking distance, 4-minute walking distance. That is the Atlantic Ocean. Every single morning I sit down here, I have breakfast with my wife, and it's just a really, really good time. The thing I love the most about this place is it's just so peaceful. It's so quiet. You come to the little alleyway right here. There is a full bathroom stacked right here. This is typically what we use for our guests. You have a standard faucet, you have a toilet, and you got a small little shower. Nothing really special about it, but you know, whenever you have guests over, this is the bathroom that they use. Now, as we enter in, this is the master bedroom, and this is generally where I do all my recovery and sleeping and some other fun stuff that we will keep this video PG, so we won't talk about. Now, this right here is also really cool because you have a double-walled window, same thing as the main living room. And on this side, you also have another double sliding door that opens out to a very private patio. Now, if you walk inside here, you get the same exact beautiful view, but this time it's a little bit more private because this side you have a wall, and this side you also have a wall, and you just feel like there's a lot more privacy. So if you come out here, relax, you pretty much have a view that no one else can see you, but you can kind of see everything. The thing I also really love about sleeping on this bed is because at about 5:30 a.m. every single morning, the sun naturally comes up. And what happens is this room just lights up with all of this natural light. And so you kind of just wake up really naturally without having to use an alarm. That's also really why I enjoy sleeping here. Now, as we come inside the hallway, this is now going to be the master bedroom. You have this nice hallway, double mirrors, and then of course on this side, another shower bathroom with toilet, shower, nothing crazy. This is where the bathroom is. Now over here, on this side is the backyard that I have literally never used one time in the years that I have been living here. But it is a pretty big backyard if you come out here. You have a little garden on this side. You have a barbecue, which to this day, I have never lifted up. And I think it's better if I probably don't lift it up. And that leads directly over to the kitchen. So yeah, this is the bathroom. This is the backyard that is never used. Let's go back inside and let's go upstairs. Okay. Now the next part of this home is the most profitable part of the home. And if you get what I mean by this, I'm talking about the office. Now this office is pretty much where I am at 60, 70 hours every single week. And so it is very important for me. I got this advice from one of my mentors when I was first getting started in my career. You need to have an office where you love the view, you love the ambiance, and you can see yourself spending a lot of time here, because if not, you're really gonna hate your life. Because this is pretty much where I spend the majority of my day. These plaques are the awards that I received from ClickFunnels for crossing over my first $1 million, my first second $1 million, my first $3 million, and then when I got over the $10 million in sales, they sent me over this 8-figure 2 Comma Club award. And then I got my $100,000 YouTube subscriber plaque, as well as this, which was actually gifted over to me by an art company that one of my friends owns, and it says, you know, the slogan I always talk about, which is how you do one thing, and that's how you do everything. Over here, I apologize for this mess. This is actually kind of messy right now, but this is going to be my cabinet for where I store all of my paperwork and some random things as well. I have a very, very early beginning watch collection here. So I have the GMT, I have the Daytona, and then currently right now I am rocking the green Submariner. But you know, regardless of this being a very small collection, it is definitely something I'm very passionate about, and I definitely want to continue growing my watch collection. Over here is a very minimalist setup for my desk. The desk is just a standard black desk. It's pretty big. The thing that I like about it that's really important is that it does have a standing feature. So I tap it twice and it comes up. Now, the reason why I love the standing desk so much is because throughout the day, when my brain gets a little tired and I just feel like I can't think that well anymore, I just double tap the button, it comes up and I stand. And all of a sudden when you're standing, there's just this weird thing where you just get a little bit more energy. You stand there for 10, 15, 20 minutes, and then after a little bit, your legs get a little tired and you sit back down again. And the part that I truly enjoy the most about being in my office is every single time I get a little tired, I just look over to my left side. I have this incredible view of a lake. I have the golf course and I have the ocean, which is just so peaceful and relaxing for me. I thank God here. I do my devotionals here every single morning as well. When I go ahead and I read my Bible in the morning, typically I'll read my Bible, I'll put on some worship music on the computer, and I'm just gonna look out and, you know, I just worship and thank God for everything that He's blessed me with and my family with up until this moment. This is the place where I do so. Also, at certain points, I am extremely tired. Sometimes I just come here and kick it. This is not very normal. I've probably fallen asleep on this chair less than 3 times in my life. However, it is nice having a chair that I can just recline on and relax when needed. The second part of the home that is most profitable is going to be our next bedroom, because rest and sleep is so important. Now, this room is really unique because we actually have 2 beds. This is the bed for my wife, and this is the bed that I sleep on as well. So I'm generally up and down between the master, and sometimes I spend time up here. The reason why we also like this bedroom is because when we have guests or family over, because we have 2 beds, we can accommodate for a lot of people. And also these beds are really big, king size beds. So honestly, you can get 2 people on these beds. And so if we got 4 and 4, it's a really nice time, and you know, we can fit a lot of people in this home. Now on this side is a really nice thing because when guests typically sleep here, when they open up the doors, you get a really nice view of the golf course, just like that. Wow, look at that. It's pretty beautiful here. I freaking love it. Now the kitchen is pretty standard. Again, this is a pretty old house, so personally for me, I don't think there's anything special. But you have a 3-sided kitchen, electric stove, faucet, and area for preparing and cutting. You got the dishwasher down here, sliding door to be able to access the trash chutes. And then over here, you have a little counter extension along with 2 back-to-back ovens. So if you do entertain or house guests, you are able to bring a lot of people here. And then you got your standard refrigerator as well as a walk-in pantry. I think the home is pretty efficient. You have the pantry, you have the dryer, the washing machine. So why don't you let me know in the comments down below, do you think this home is worth $17,000 a month on top of a $1,000 a month country club and $150,000 country club membership? Well, to be completely honest, for you, my personal opinion, no, I think it's way overpriced. I mean, I used to live in 2021 in a 6,000 square feet, massive 7-bedroom home in Texas, and that was a $9,000 per month rent for that. And all of a sudden here, I'm paying $17,000 for this 2,000 square feet home. But I will say, the reason why I'm moving here is not because of the home or the location, it is genuinely because of the quality of life, as well as because of the network. Just a couple of doors down, I have a few billionaires that I regularly say hi to, I'm able to have conversations with, have lunch with, and that alone is priceless. And you might know the line that your network is your net worth. And for many people watching this, I really just want you to know, this is not normal for a 24-year-old, but I also didn't come from this. 4 years ago, I lived in a 1-bedroom apartment with a nasty bathroom with 4 other guys. Even if you're getting started right now, I don't want to compare wherever your conditions are to where I'm at right now because it's taken me 4 years to be able to get here. And so if you are looking for the best way to be able to create an income online, I get so many people that ask me, even recognize me out in the streets, that ask me this question, Richard, what's the best way to get started? I'll tell you, my most popular YouTube I made for complete free value just to over deliver and serve you as my audience because I care about you. That video is where I map out the top 5 best business opportunities that you can get started with. And if you get started, you could be making a full-time income in as little as the next 30 to 90 days. I will leave you that video down below as the first link in the description. Check that out when you're done with this one and consider hitting that subscribe button and notification bell because these kinds of videos go out every single week. Remember, how you do one thing is how you do everything. Catch you in the next video.